Hello everybody, today we are going to be creating an origami owl. Now, from the first lesson of the year that you did online, we talked about origami and we made an origami puppy. So we know that origami is from Japan and we know it is Japanese paper folding. So let's get started. You're going to need a piece of paper. It can be a white piece of paper or a notebook paper, either one's fine. You'll need crayons or something to color with. And then you will want to grab a black marker. And again, if you do not have a black marker, then you can just use a pencil or one of your crayons. So what we're gonna do first is we need to turn this rectangle into a square. So to do that, I'm gonna take one corner and fold it over until this line is straight. Just like that. See how there's nothing hanging off? If you have it like that, that's too far. And then crease it down. Okay, now I need to cut this part off. So if you have scissors, that would be great if you could cut it. If not, then what you can do is fold it over and crease it really good and then fold it back the other way. Again, if you have scissors, use them. But this is just another trick. Now I even take my fingernail and kind of push it on there. Gets it really crisp. And do that a couple more times. Again, if you have scissors, use them. Okay, now I can take it and start the rip. And very slowly and carefully, I can rip it off, okay? I'm gonna try it down here too. Again, if you have scissors, use those. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm gonna put that away. Now I'm gonna open it back up and turn it so that it's a diamond. Now I'm gonna fold it. Here's the middle, but I wanna go a little bit higher, so I'm gonna take the bottom corner and go up and then crease that down. So again, I went a little bit higher than the middle and fold it down right there. Now, I'm gonna take the top and I'm gonna meet it at that point. This is gonna create the top of my owl's head and crease that down. So this is where his body is and his head. Okay, now I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna fold it down, and can you visualize where his beak is? Can you see it? Now, what do you think these two things are going to be? Yep, they're gonna be his wings, so I'm gonna fold it over. And I like to straighten this up, but it could go any way, as long as he's able to flap them. So fold them, and then kind of leave them up like that. Same thing, fold it over and pull it up. So now he's got his wings. So now we are ready to go in and add color and to add some details. So I've got my Sharpie and my crayons. Remember, use whatever material you have. So I'm gonna go in, I'm going to add my eyes. I'm gonna color that in. Here we go. I'm gonna add some eyebrows. What else can I add? I'm gonna add a little bumpy line, but I'm gonna make it upside down, like little smiley faces for the feathers. And then see how I start in the middle? What other lines could you use for the feathers? Could you do zigzags? Maybe wavy lines? That would work. And again, this is just adding some texture. Texture is the way that something feels, so I'm just adding a little bit to that. There we go. Okay, so now I've got my owl. And I can go in with my crayons. Now I would like mine to have a lot of brown. So to help me out, I'm actually gonna unfold it. And I'm gonna use my crayon without any paper on it. I think I might use the dark one. It shows up a little better. There we go. I'm gonna kind of fill it in. Now remember, when you're coloring yours does not have to be brown. If you want to use more abstract colors, you definitely can, okay? You don't have to have yours just like mine. That would be no fun. Mine, I'm trying to make more realistic with my colors. Okay, I'm not gonna color that because it's gonna be folded over. Come over, do this part. Then I'm gonna go in and add some extra little brown in there. Again, I wanna add that good texture. I want him to look feathery and soft like feathers. Remember, texture is the way that something feels. Okay, let's see, let's come up here. And then I need to flip them over and do this side too. And again, this is just the way I like to do it. You could color it normal, but I know I want the whole thing to be brown. There we go. Now I have my owl. Now the cool thing is, you could, if you have time, you could take out another piece of paper and you could try this again. Maybe on my next one I could make it with abstract colors. Maybe I'll do a pink and purple one. Now when you're done, don't forget to submit the exit ticket so that I can give you credit for your work. Have a great rest of your day.